in 1957. Welcome inside what's still one of the great stadiums in the NFL. Legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, home of the Packers. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Green Bay Packers. On the Tampa sideline, it's head coach Todd Bowles. This team facing some early adversity, 0-3 to start this campaign. His counterpart on the Packers sideline, Matt LaFleur. His team looking for a spark, hoping their fans will give it to them here at home, as we are. A welcome to you, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. Chase McLaughlin set to get it started. And we're underway at legendary Lambeau Field. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Green Bay offense set to go to work for the first time. Leading this offense, their veteran quarterback.
One thing about this guy that's pretty clear, Mike, is there's not a whole lot that crashes him. He does a good job staying even field. We don't know if he just did it or if he just led his team to a touchdown drive. That was kind of the case last week. He didn't let it snowball into a bunch of back-breaking mistakes. He shook it off and kept playing. Now, keep that mentality as the rest of the year unfolds. And if he does, he's going to give his team a chance every single week.
That's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 2.
3 plays in and a test. It's 3rd and 2. They'll look to throw. That's over the middle and take it in. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And a nice tackle in the open field limits the game to only 1. There you get a look at his numbers on the ground a week ago as a part of their victory. On play action, he'll set up to throw. A throw right side is intercepted. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. You get the ball to start the game thinking you'll score on offense. Instead, they allow the defense to be the first on the board in this one.
So now the question is, Mike, do you allow this to linger the rest of the day? You've dug yourself a pretty big hole here to start, but you've got to pick yourself up and realize this game is far from over, and we now got to get the ball back and establish some early rhythm.
McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Buccaneers will take a 7-0 lead. Here's McLaughlin now, half the score. He'll kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Out comes the Green Bay offense now as they get set to take over again. They are obviously still smarting from that pick 6 a moment ago. Quick 7-0 hole. They start bringing that now with 1st and 10. Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Now off the bootleg. He'll look to throw here. Picked off by Cam Taylor-Britt. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. They'll try to set up the screen here. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
to throw. To the goal line and in. Buccaneers. Touchdown, Buccaneers. That his second TD catch of the season. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. You're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Bucs will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Packers offense ready to get back to work. They're an early hole, 14-0. Let's start digging out soon. Begin this drive, 1st and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
2nd and 8 at the 26.
He'll look to throw. Throw to the sideline. Well done. Good job with the feet. Stays in bounds. It looks like, and yes, they do, have the first down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They're trying the right side this time. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
38-yard line. A gain of 2.
He'll drop to throw. They'll try to hit him with a screen. Yeah. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
That's good.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
1st and 10.
Now they'll set up to throw. First down throw there is incomplete.
Intended for his wideout.
2nd and 10.
Incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Number 8. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Quickly to the outside and complete. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Back to the air one more time. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here?
And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, Packers. It's his 3rd touchdown of the year.
This kind of the feast or famine anytime a defensive coordinator dials up a man pressure. And when you don't get home, it just puts so much stress on your secondary, Mike. They feel like they're out there defending their man for an eternity. And the quarterback had his opportunity to find his matchup, good protection up front, and they just couldn't hold up in coverage long enough, and they give up a big touchdown.
Makes the score Buccaneers 14. Packers 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Here's the Tampa Bay offense. They're going to take over once more. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. And up and down, just shy of the 40. They get 11 and quickly pick up 1st down.
And it's his first catch of the game, and it ends up being a good one. All week long, we talked about how this dominant secondary wanted to take away their best targets. And he continues to make plays like that. Their top 10 ranking could take a hit by the end of this one.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Two plays, two nice pickups to start the drive. This one, a gain of 18.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
A gain of 14. First down.
Here's a first carry for their running back, and he'll catch nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
On 2nd and 10, they'll try to throw. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. Give them 27, and it's 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal. In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him back at the 10.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position, but with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6, but after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
He's got his big tight end. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. And a special moment as the rookie catches his first NFL touchdown.
And the more they can develop this young tight end, Mike, it just gives this quarterback additional weapons, and it's just going to make this offense even more difficult to stop.
A tight end, his first career NFL touchdown. Do you remember yours?
Oh, man, I'll tell you, I can recall it like it was yesterday, Mike. We were up Sunday night, primetime game, Lambeau Field against Brett Favre and the Green Bay Packers. And the previous play, Brian Urlacher recovered a fumble, probably around the 20, 25-yard line. Brian Greasy was our quarterback for Chicago, and the ensuing play, threw it up to the left corner of the end zone, and Mike, guess who called the game? None other than the legendary John Madden.
Oh! He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Start on the ground, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd down and 9.
26-yard line.
Throwing now from the gun. Quick throw, out wide, it's caught. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 4.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. He's going to have the first down and then some. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. It is a big-time play for the Packers. 39 yards.
We have to give some credit to the offense. They're doing their part as they try to claw their way back into this game. On their previous drive, touchdown. That big play now has them potentially on another scoring drive. If they can get some defensive stops and keep this up offensively, this game could start getting real interesting.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. One quarter in the books. The Bucs have the early lead. And we're back. Lambeau Field in just a moment. begin quarter number 2. The Packers have the football. They've got it with 2nd down and 13 in front of them. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. 1st and 10.
Packers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the
Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up 1st and goal.
at the 9-yard line.
Here's a run. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal at the Buccaneers 9-yard line.
For the end zone, but it's batted away. Incomplete. He was open for a moment. Defense closed quickly, and now it's 3rd and goal. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay.
That was a big-time answer by this offense, and they really needed him. In this game, it looked like he was starting to get away, didn't it, Mike? I mean, now it's up to their defense. And they get a stop of their own so they can get their offense back out there, get the ball back, and try to build off this last drive.
Tucker, good on the extra point. And the Packers draw closer here. It's 21-14. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Buccaneers offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. So we've seen from the start of the season the change in the kickoff rule, the ball coming out to the 35 instead of the 30. Greg, as you talk to folks around the league, there's been a little bit of a change philosophically in how to approach even when you kick a field goal in the NFL.
Yeah, and I think so much of the initial conversation is how does the kickoff team handle it? Do you pooch it? Do you kick it out the back of the end zone? And I think there's going to be a wide array of approach. But maybe the part that doesn't get talked about enough, Mike, is how the new kickoff rule actually changes how you play the game offensively. So think if you have the ball inside the 5-yard line, it's 4th and goal from the 3. In the old days, right, the days that we all remember where a touchback following a score, in this case a field goal try, you would kick the ball out of the back of the end zone, hopefully, and it would be a touchback, and you would lose 17 yards. Instead of on a failed 4th down from the 3, your opponent getting the ball at the 3-yard line, they would now get it 17 yards deeper at the 20, and you would get 3 points as a result. Now, all of a sudden, if you do settle for that field goal, the chances of my opponent now possessing the ball following the kickoff outside of the 30, I lose significant field position. So the idea is I'm going to go for more touchdowns inside the 5. I'm going to go for more 4th and goal situations, because even if I fail,
Overrun him in a flash, and he lost the football. And the Packers have recovered the football. And he is going to bring this one back. It is a fumble recovery for a defensive touchdown. And Greg, you talked about it all week. Not just stop him with the defense, but make impact plays, and that is as big a play as you can ask for.
Yeah, and across the league, Mike, this continues to be a huge point of emphasis. Every defensive coach starts practice with takeaway circuits. How can we find ways to take the ball away? In this case, they forced the fumble, scoop, score, 6 points.
That ties the game at 21 apiece.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This one taken at the 7. Now an opening past the 30. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. The Buccaneers offense back onto the field for their next possession. They'll work in a tie game here in the 2nd quarter and get started with 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Going for it all. And that is incomplete. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. That's Ibuka in motion. Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 1.
They'll throw out of the gun. Open man, left side. He's got it. A pickup of 15 in the air. It's a 1st down for Tampa Bay.
A gain of 15. 1st down, Buccaneers.
Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Handoff here, up the middle, and that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. 3rd and 10.
It's 3rd and 10.
To the right side here, pass is caught. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision. That's going to be blocked.
In this situation, Mike, every coach on the sideline is yelling, watch the ball, watch the ball. So this is a gutsy move defensively to sell out and go for that block. Remember, if he times this jump wrong, that's a 1st down.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Protecting the ball anytime you throw the ball in the middle of the field is obviously critical, right? That's where tip passes, that's where all sorts of stuff happens when you put the ball in harm's way. But you also have to protect your receivers. There's a bit of a trust back and forth with the receivers saying, hey, I'm willing to go across the middle and compete for the ball. But now you're my eyes. You have to protect me and make sure that the location of the ball doesn't run me into a big hit.
And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
The Bucs offense ready to get back at it. They'll start out 1st down and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And he's going to have this one up near the 28. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
They'll look to throw. He'll go underneath here. The running back out of the backfield. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 9.
2nd down, zone read, and he keeps it. He's going nowhere. Losing yardage on that play.
The decision whether to keep the ball or to hand it to the back happens so fast. In this case, the quarterback thinks it was a keep read. The defense was there ready to stop him. Tackle for loss.
3rd down and 9. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball. And it is 4th down. So 4th down, and Ryan Wright on to punt it away. Out to return this for the Packers, it's Keyshawn Nixon. Good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up.
1st and 10.
throw here to begin the drive. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
At the 34-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up second.
A run now on second down. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. A pickup of 12 yards. First down, Packers.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They'll stay on the way. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down.
At the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
They'll stick with him again. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 10 yards. Good for a Green Bay first down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Now, faking the give. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 2 minutes to play here in what's been an even first half. Back with more from Lambeau Field after this. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Back to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Brings up second and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Back to the air once more on second down. And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's third down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up third and 6.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And the Packers are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. That is a gain of 20. What a chance now. First and goal coming up.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game, and they're knocking on the door here, first and goal. At the very least, got to come away with some points.
They'll try to run this one in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Packers. His second rushing touchdown of the year.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Tucker's extra point up and good. And the Packers go up by 7. 28-21. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Bucs offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They try to establish some tempo. They start this one with first and 10. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
A gain of 5.
He'll drop to throw. And that ball incomplete over the middle. Third down, they need 5. The tight end motioning left here. Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on third down. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They'll look to throw yet again. This pass is caught by Cade Otton. An attack is going to be made down at the 40-yard line. Whole lot of extra muscle over there on the left side for this first and 10. A short one there to Otton. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
Brings up second.
Going to put a man in motion to the right. Back to the air one more time. Left side, he's got a Bucca. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
10 yards.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. The Buccaneers forced to use their third and final timeout, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. So Chase McLaughlin will come in, and they'll try a field goal. This will be from 42 yards out. He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. And the Buccaneers will cut the lead down to 4.
Really impressive way to close out this first half. I mean, you think about it, Mike, they come away with points. They leave virtually no time remaining for their opponent to possess the ball. And on top of that, they get the ball first coming out of the break, so they'll get a chance here to double up points if they can have a good opening possession in the second half.
He'll look to throw. Now he'll air one out. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Our look around the NFL starts now. Huntington Bank Field in Cleveland. It's the Browns at home to take on the Falcons. And this is the Cleveland tight end. He was absolutely electric. This, one of 3 touchdown grabs for him in the game. The Falcons get back to 500 at 2-2 with the road win. From there, Kansas City, here we come. Let's check in on the Chiefs as they play host to the LA Chargers. And here is the running back. Spots an opening, capitalizes on it, 15 yards for the touchdown. The Chiefs bounce back from the loss in Week 3. They move to 3-1 with the W. With that, time to look at the rest of the action here in Week 4 as we wrap up the first month of the season. Meanwhile, in our game, both teams have been able to move the ball effectively. It might be a question of which defense can make a stand in the second half. As we send you back out to our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This taken at the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Buccaneers offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. Trail by 4. Touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. It's Otten in motion. Brought down after a gain of a couple.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
At the 30-yard line.
He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll give on the ground. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Looking to throw here on 2nd and 10. That's going to be incomplete. Humphrey, very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
It's 3rd down. And 10 yards to go.
Now they'll set up to throw. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. Going back in the backfield. We'll get the carry here. And it's going to be 1st and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 5-yard line.
1st and
continues to chew up yards and get first down after first down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Tampa. It's his third touchdown catch this year. McLaughlin now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Bucs go up by a field goal as they lead it by 3. Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
23-yard line.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
Intended for his wideout. Incomplete. Makes it 2nd and 10.
On 2nd and 10, they'll try to throw. Quick throw here is complete. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. On comes the Packers punting team. They'll be looking for something a little better than that first effort, which he shanked. This is taken at his own 30. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Catch made. That's Ibuka. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a 1st down.
A gain of 19 yards.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right 3rd. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8. That's Ibuka in motion. They'll look to throw again. They'll try to set up the screen here. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
On 2nd down, they'll run. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
McLaughlin good on the extra point. And the Buccaneers will extend this 3rd quarter lead. Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. Oh, They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. The Packers offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
That's another Packers first down.
To the air now on first and 10. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, leads to a sack.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down.
It's now third down.
They'll look to throw. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. 11 yards on the pass there. First down, Packers.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down, but they are set up with first and goal. A short kick down to the 7.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
Complete to number 8.
Third and goal.
Gain of 3 yards. It's now third and goal.
Back to throw. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
And that's a big-time play. It felt like they really needed it, Mike. That was a drive where the offense seemed to be in complete control. Anytime on the defense where you find yourself on your heels, you're giving up big plays, you're giving up fresh set of downs, you need a spark. You need something to change the momentum of the drive, and we'll see if that was it right there. It's always a little bit of a letdown. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
This returnable from the 4. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. The Buccaneers offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. They'll start it here with a first and 10. Here's a zone read to start the drive. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
It's a loss of 2.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. complete. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. The defense was right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the first down.
First down.
From the gun, here's a handoff, and not much there. Good defense, held to no gain. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end, and he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Got a man! It's Ibuka! Complete! And the defense can't come up with the stops there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
At this point in the game, Mike, it really starts coming down to the number of possessions. So that's a huge first down conversion. Fresh set of downs. Now, the balance is stay aggressive and maintain the ball, but also start working this clock.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Now a give up the middle, and he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
They hook up again, 2nd time on this drive, and this one's good for 18 yards and a first down.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Tampa Bay.
He'll drop to throw. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight, and it's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Emeka Ibuka, the intended receiver. Now it's going to be 3rd down. That's caught. Outside. It's complete. That's hit 3 just on this drop. And it gets his team a first down.
18 on the play. First down, Tampa Bay.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time...
And he's going to be taken down. Sacked at the 17-yard line.
With the right personnel, the safety position is like the ultimate chess piece, right? You can put him in center field to play pass. You can bring him up and make him a pseudo linebacker. But you also can bring him on pressure, Mike, and that's what this guy does so well. The timing and the speed, he got there in a hurry.
And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down.
It's a pickup of 13.
It's Otten in motion. They'll throw here on 3rd and short. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Cade Otten. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. That touchdown #1 for him on the year. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. A return now from the 4. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Packers offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum on point with his passes. Generally, one step ahead of the defense all game long. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
First and 10 at the 41-yard
They'll look to throw here on first down. Well, it's another catch for his favorite target. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. That is caught outright on the RPO. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
First down. First and 10 at the 40.
They'll look to throw yet again. There's that man again. Another catch. From the 38 now, here's second down and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. Second
Up
down.
the middle they go. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. Here's a third down and 4.
Brings up third and 4.
He'll look to throw. Open man left side. He's got it. 14 on the pickup. Good for a Green Bay first down.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
It's second and inches.
Now they'll set up to throw. Quick throw, taken in. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal for his team.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
And that play took a little long to develop. They stopped it for no gain at the 4.
Brought down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 1. Brings up second and goal at the 4-yard line.
He's got it at the 3. And he's so close to the goal line. Couldn't get that ball extended. They keep him out, and it sets up third and goal. And that is incomplete.
I think that's what he's going to look at on film tomorrow and walk back. I mean, there wasn't enough space there to get the first down. I know the ball takes him a little bit out of bounds, but he's got to get your first foot down, drag the second. That's how they teach it.
Over the top. He's got it. Touchdown, Green Bay. That's his second touchdown in the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Makes the score Buccaneers 45, Packers 38.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. Now return coming from the 7. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Here's the Tampa Bay offense. They're going to take over once more. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with first and 10. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6. Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to this second down play. They'll throw out of the gun. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he'll get about 5 here as he's out of bounds with a first down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Edgerrin Cooper on the cover.
So So second down, and they'll run it. The defense uses its second timeout here. And don't forget, clock to stop when we hit the 2-minute warning as well.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Third, they need 8. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Keyshawn Nixon.
And it's just the last thing you can afford to do, especially in this situation, Mike. There's just no need to force the ball. You're playing with a lead. It's late in the game, and I know he's got a lot of confidence in his arm, and he thinks he can get away with it, but that decision, it proves to be costly.
So, here are the Packers. Down by 7. 2:23 to play. They're in danger of a third straight loss as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Fires left sideline. That is complete. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a first down. Here's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. This one not quite on target. Got him too much. That one falls incomplete.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up
They'll look to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's not going to get there. Out of bounds, a couple of yards short. It is 4th down. They'll stick to the ground. And he's going to have a Packers first down. It'll wind up a gain of 5 on 4th and 2.
at the 11-yard line.
Too far out in front to be brought in, and it's incomplete. Here comes 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Quick throw here is complete. Packers going to use their final timeout now to get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in the 4th.
I wouldn't be surprised if some point here in the future, Mike, this quarterback drops back. It looks like the same old hitch route underneath, and they give a pump fake and go. You can lull a defense to sleep, but...
And it's a touchdown! They have gotten to within 1, and a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
The extra point is good. A big one as we are tied late in this football game. We are in the final minute of what is now a tie game as we are set for the kickoff. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. The Buccaneers offense ready for this next possession. This game all even now following that touchdown a moment ago. They'll look to retake the lead on this drive. It starts with 1st down. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Throwing right, it's taken in. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw.
Just take what the defense is giving you. And you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, pitch routes, quick game. Now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distance.
That ball intercepted. Packers are going to take over at their own 41-yard line.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Packers offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. We're all even, fourth quarter, so every drive so important at this stage. And they'll start with 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Forced out wide. This is incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down. Let's see what this call is.
That penalty is declined.
Another try, 2nd and 10. Throwing now from the gun. And this is caught left sideline, but out of bounds, says the official. Incomplete. That ball a little late getting there. That's going to bring up 3rd down. Back to throw. A ball deep for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. They took one last chance here in regulation. It does not pan out, and we are headed to overtime. So, overtime coming up. Quick reminder of the rules. Each team guaranteed one possession. Any defensive score ends the game. Each team gets a couple of timeouts. All the replays come from upstairs. If this first OT ends in a tie, so does the game. Fourth quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. This field in at about the 9. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Out comes the Green Bay offense now as they get set to take over again. They'll do so with 1st and 10. They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4 at the 37-yard line.
Now a first throw here in overtime. And open downfield on the crossing route. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A huge play there in overtime. And even 30 yards.
These crossing routes, Mike, not only do they put so much stress into the deep layers of the defense, but they really allow the wide receivers to run with the ball after the catch. You just saw a great example why it led to a huge chunk play.
That's a dozen. Catch number 12 and a 1st down. Here's 1st and 10. He'll drop the throw. That's going to be incomplete. Hubbard, very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Back to the air one more time. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete.
Brings up a 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Kalijah Kancey, he's in there to drop him, and it leads to 4th down.
And there was nothing exotic about that. I mean, they were just able to generate pressure without having to bring an extra rusher, and this offense now finds themselves staring at 4th down as a result.
Makes
Of course they would have loved to finish this with a touchdown, of course. But this is the next best thing. You come out here in overtime, you get the early lead going up by 3, and now you put it on your defense. Can they come up with one stop to win this football game?
This will be returned from the 6. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin then. The Bucs offense ready to see what they can do. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Out of the gun, he'll throw. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. He has been busy. 9 receptions on the game in that one. A 1st down. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd down and a yard. They're going to motion the tight end over here. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. He'll look to throw. Open man, right side. He's got it. He'll get out of bounds, a gain of 8, and that's going to be good enough for a 1st down. They'll look to throw again. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 4. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. There's that man again. Another catch. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Quick throw, taken in. And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline.
He's out of bounds at the 14-yard
That's a Bucca in motion.
It's now 2nd and 6.
They'll look to throw yet again. He'll get this out to the left flat. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down.
That's a gain of 5.
He'll send the receiver in motion to the left. He'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa. So, a win here for the visiting Bucs. They had to work for this one. All even through 4 quarters, able to get the breakthrough in overtime to come away with the victory. So, that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.